Another dude stealing my hair.
Hey, Sharks, I'm Giuliano.
And I'm Hank.
We're from Santa Monica, California, and we're looking for $80,000 in exchange for 15% of our business. Hank, what are you doing? Are you eating a straight up lemon right now?
Yeah, dude. It's a lemon. But because of this berry right here, it tastes like candy.
Hold on, what kind of a berry makes a lemon taste like candy?
Nature's wild berry. Just chew this berry, and it'll turn anything sour, tart, even fermented, sweeter than sugar.
That sounds like a magic wizard berry to me.
Pop one of these bad boys open and give it a try for 30 seconds.
Okay, but you gotta explain to me, how does this work?
Miracle berries contain a glycoprotein, which right now are binding to the taste receptors in your mouth, blocking anything sour, and instead making it sweet.
Anything? What about that pickle right there? You make that sweet?
Try it.
Whoa, it's sweet. Huh?
Now, try some of this ultra tart cranberry juice.
It tastes like candy.
I told you.
Whoa.
Let's see if you could throw back this shot of apple cider vinegar.
Okay. It tastes like apple juice.
Wow.
Magic? With this berry, you can transform your taste buds, unlocking hidden flavors from food and drinks you never thought were possible.
So, how about it, Sharks? Who wants to get wild with nature's wild berry?
So
Ding ding. I had never heard of this before. That sounds absolutely fascinating. I kind of feel like the use cases might be a little limited. But hey, $80,000, 15% is what they're looking for. I feel like they might be on a track to get some kind of a deal. Hopefully they got some sales. But I am really curious about the use cases. Like, how many times would I need to eat something that would be that sour or that? I mean, maybe like for medicines for like kids, maybe I could see doing something like that. Like I know, my daughter gets upset when she has to take certain medicines. You take that and then boom, all of a sudden she's not. She's like, oh, this tastes like candy. I'm good. I'm good to go. So I that's one use case I could see outside of just like, I belong to the apple cider vinegar drinking Testivales people, club or whatever. But anyway, stay tuned because we're going to check out their website as well as their social media and feature one of your comments from down below in the super community, which I'm always happy, always so proud of the amazing things that all of you are doing all around the world, as well as just, bringing positivity to the rest of the community and the communities in which we all live in here. So thank you for that, and I appreciate the comments. Please keep them coming in. And the requests, as you've seen, I've been able to knock out a few requests. I'm hoping to maybe in the next week or two to be able to bang out another 3 or 6 other videos and try to. I'm always trying to get it done. It's just always a matter of time. And stay tuned because this week I don't have an interview that'll drop on Tuesday, but I am interviewing the guys from the Blend. Was it Blendy or Blenny Blend? Blenny Blends. Peter and Stuart. They're going to be at my shop in the conference room, and we're going to be eating cheesesteaks and talking shop, talking the smoothie business. So I'm looking forward to that. So get subscribed if you haven't subscribed. We got like 30,000 people that are watching this channel on a regular basis. And there's only like 13,000 subscribed down there. So let's make that happen. Another thing I got real quick, why I got your attention, is I was just talking with my awesome wife, and we were talking about some designs and things like that to come to the shopsuperjoe.com store. So look forward maybe in the next week or two, maybe 3-4 weeks, we'll have some more designs and some funny shirts and things and other designs there, a lot more. So you're going to want to check that site a lot more often for new merchandise coming down the pike. So we got a lot going on here. So I appreciate you being here, watching, listening to me. I know I interrupt the video. That's what we're here to do. Go watch the show some other way. Sorry if it bothers you. Anyway, let's get back to it.
Don't take our word for it.
Try the magic out yourselves. So what you want to do first is you got a whole bunch of stuff there. Try the food that's on your plate beforehand. I just kind of want you to get a before and after type of flavor.
Oh, you take a bite of the lemon?
Exactly.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
The cranberry is horrible.
That's unsweetened cranberry. You won't want to forget the green juice, so
Oh.
make sure
that's
you
hard.
try
Cranberry. So living in Jersey, we have was it Ocean Spray cranberries. My understanding is the cranberry is a junk berry that they turned into something that people would actually buy. Look at the face of Dan, right? So I don't understand why I don't know why people like cranberry juice. I personally can't stand it, but yeah, there's a whole story behind how they basically turned these bogs of cranberries into gold, and I think there's some definite lessons there for anybody that for any super entrepreneurs out there that are looking at something. It's like, how do I take this and then turn it into something people actually want to buy and turn it into a multi-billion-dollar company and or industry? The cranberry industry, it's kind of crazy.
I've tried everything. What do I do with the
Now
berry?
we're going
Oh,
to
the secret is sugar.
take 2 berries,
2 berries.
and you're going to chew those. It's going to be like fruit-infused popcorn. Savor the berry 30 seconds. Make sure it moves
Oh
all
my
over
God.
your
at the same time, chew at
Wait
the
a
same
minute,
time?
wait a
Yeah.
minute. This just turned into a sweet pickle. That's crazy.
The lemon tastes like an orange now.
Absolutely incredible.
This is insanity.
Oh, it does taste like an orange.
Right?
How long does it last?
It lasts about 20 to 40 minutes.
I feel like a miracle is
Yes,
happening
the
right
lemon
now.
tastes like an orange. You're right,
Is it a
Mark.
parlor trick, though? Is there some kind of
Getting
trick to this?
sweeter by the minute. This
And
is
it,
crazy.
and it starts to get sweeter, yes, as you have it.
So what's the purpose? But like, what are you thinking to do with this as a product?
So this transformed my life. I used to be 250 pounds, size 40 plus weights, and
Damn.
facing diabetes. That's right. And
Oh, there you go.
that's a picture of me.
You look a lot better now.
Thank you. Well, I realized that people were using this berry a lot for novelty, but my best friend here had a restaurant, and he was using me as a guinea pig at the time because he wanted to test these berries out. But I needed real help. I had kind of lost hope. I was just gaining weight.
And what was it? You were just attracted to sweet food?
Actually, I identify as an emotional eater. I started eating for anything, drinking for anything. And really, the thing that most people don't understand as emotional eaters is that discipline and willpower have absolutely nothing to do with it.
Oh, my gosh.
Sometimes all you can think about is taste. Lucky for me, he specialized in taste, and he made the healthiest green juice I'd ever seen. And that
So you
was
got that, you create that sweet taste, right?
Right.
Right, so now you could eat things that were healthy for you, but they tasted sweet, so you like them.
Exactly.
Right.
I have 3.
All right, sign me up. I'm on board. Ding ding. As we talked about on this channel, I am an ice cream connoisseur to a fault, actually. And for any of you in the super community from past, I don't know, like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I think it was like 3 weeks ago, I mentioned, about the fact that I'd been off my running game and not being able to run. For anybody wondering, I have started to be able to get back out and run in the mornings, between 3 to 5 miles each morning. So it feels great. The problem is some of those times I've been waking up way earlier than I wanted to be waking up, like 3:30, sometimes 4 o'clock. Like ideally, I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. 4:30 is fine, 4:45, but it's all about getting those chunks of, or was it sleep cycles in. So, but anyway, for me, what he's saying is that Hank, I believe, what Hank's saying is I can 100% attest to that is a problem. Certain tastes, like after I eat, say Chipotle or any kind of Mexican food, all that sodium, I want to go get something sweet. I'm going for the ice cream, right? And it's just adds to those calories. It doesn't matter if I cut out like certain things to reduce the calories of whatever food I'm eating. Like I'm still going for that ice cream every time. It's really tough. Sign me up. I'm going to be buying some of these right after this so I can see if I can change, because I think our habits, and I've been thinking about this a lot, especially because it's coming up on a year, and I want to do a video on this if I have some time. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to know, if you'd like to hear about this. But I removed all social media apps from my phone with the exception of YouTube and Facebook Messenger. almost a year ago. It was June of last year. And I have absolute, like, just to try to change my habits, right? Change what time, like, what I'm doing with my phone and how I'm doing it, and kind of curb those habits, because there was, a lot of doom scrolling was going on. So I was like, you know what? I've done this in the past years and years and years and years ago. Removed, social media apps from my phone. I wanted to get back to that. Like, remove it. I don't need them on my phone. I don't need to be checking Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and things like that on the regular basis. I'm fine with waiting until I'm in front of my computer or have time for it. And it's just been an experience, honestly. And I was really disappointed when I heard that Facebook Messenger was going to be reintegrated to the Facebook app. It's like, oh, well, that stinks, because I guess I just want a Facebook Messenger on my phone anymore, which I do use from time to time for marketplace purposes, or I have a lot of friends that contact me through there internationally. So, if that's the case, I just won't have it on my phone. But yeah, so anyway, breaking those habits. And kind of changing those habits, I think, is super important for us all to be experimenting with those habits, changing whether it's food, exercise, dedication to our families, to our jobs, to our place, like keeping things clean, organized, and all of that. I think it's really important that we, always be taking stock of where we're at, what we're doing, and then saying, well, what can we do that's different? What can we try that's different? Doing a Matt Diavella kind of thing, a 30-day trial of something, and see how we look or feel. One of the ones I was thinking about doing is getting rid of my Apple Watch from my wrist. It would maybe the exception of when I go running, because I like the fact that it tracks the runs better and the calories better than just having my phone in that case. So it's things like that, but I mean, obviously I still have the watch on, so I don't know, because I'm thinking about upgrading it at some point. This is Apple Watch 5, and I'm like, do I really want to keep another thing to have to upgrade, another screen? I hate having to charge it on the go when I am out. It's just another charger I have to bring with me. So I'm thinking about maybe giving it a try. I think it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a bit of a tough habit to break.
Things here in front of me.
Those are our usual bestsellers. That's called our travel jar, because you can take it and put it in your pocket and travel with it. So
how much is this?
that is $26.99.
$26.99.
Whoa.
$26.99.
Wow, for just this thing?
So when
Yes, for just
That's
that.
not so
Hold on.
sweet.
Before you say that, when we came into the market, so I looked online, I found it, and it said 5 berries for $50.
How much does it cost you right now?
Okay, so right now that costs us about $2.64.
So let's talk about sales. What are you going
Hold on a second there. Like, what? $2.64 landed, and you're selling it for $26.99. Yeah, it's better than the 5 berries for $50. That's insane. I mean, to me, that, like, you could get, like, if you market this as, I don't want to say as a miracle cure for gaining weight, but like as an opportunity, as a gateway to eating things that are healthy for you. With that said, like, I don't know, if you're drinking green juices and stuff, like for the most part, I would say those can get pretty expensive. So I don't know. As far as if it makes sense, like, I don't know, $26.99, it's cheap enough for me to try. I don't know if I'd want to commit to utilizing it as an everyday crutch forever and always.
to sell this year?
We are projected to do about $340,000.
And how are you selling that $340,000?
So right now we are on the largest online retailer.
And people know what it is.
That is probably the biggest difficult thing.
So
So to
education's
most
the
people's
problem,
ears, it
right?
sounds wacky. They wouldn't
Exactly.
What are you
Or they
going
don't
to make
believe
on
it.
the $340,000, do you think?
We're expecting around 50K.
And who else is selling this? It's a commodity. So when I go online to look for people who are selling these berries,
still pretty rare, actually.
So
why are they rare?
it's extremely difficult to grow. So
Are
here's-
you growing them, or you have some supply of them?
So we looked all over the world for a supplier for the berry, and then the one that ultimately was the best supplier was somebody in America.
And do you have a lot of money in the business?
He initially dropped $120,000, so he
Wow.
went all in. I threw as much as I could in there. In total, I probably threw about 20 grand in there.
Okay, guys, I'm going to take a flyer on you.
Oh, and that's pretty wild. Even on a berry, you can drop in $150,000. I'm guessing majority of their money is going to marketing and educating the public on what the berry is and what it can do, which I imagine after being here on Shark Tank, it's going to get a lot easier in a hurry.
This is such a crazy thing. You guys own the business 50-50?
Yes.
Okay, I want to be a third partner, so I'm going to give you the $80,000 for 33%.
Oh, come on.
Okay? I want $5 a unit until I get back $160,000, so I double my money because I'm a banker here. But it's not a royalty in perpetuity, okay? But for me, it's a flyer. It kind of fits into what I do as a chef.
Thank you so much. I just want to help throw.
Guys, if you really are passionate about having somebody take the journey, I believe I'm the one situated for it now with my newfound faith in fitness. $80,000 for 30%, no royalty like the blood-sucking Kevin over here. Just a straight
Not a chef,
partner
though.
to take that journey with you. What do you say?
Let me change my offer just to make it competitive, okay?
Change you to a commercial break.
Just to make it competitive, okay? $80,000 for 20% equity, just slightly higher than what you want, but I'm leaving my royalty in place, so you guys still are in control anyways.
So
In control of a very large royalty. I mean, it's only till he gets 160,000. I think he said it was until he repaid. But I don't know, man. It's such a small amount of money. I'm really curious as to what they want to use the money for, since they are making a profit, and really they just need the marketing dollars. So you're gonna take the $80K. I mean, that'll evaporate real quick if you're just putting in the marketing.
I'm going to take a flyer as well.
And they also think they didn't ask if they were making any money. Are they taking salaries for themselves? And then at the end of the day, there's $50,000 left as profit for the business. I'd like to think that that's the case, since there's 300,000 difference there between the sales and what's and profit, and your cost is $264 a can.
For you, $80,000 for 20%, but I would like $3 per unit till I get my money back. I'm just willing to take the ride because it's so interesting.
Thank you.
Guys, the question I'm trying to answer is, what's the accelerant? Because you have your personal experience, and it's been great. People are always trying to lose weight, but you can't make that claim. So who's the target audience?
If you're struggling with sweets, that's the most obvious, and in that group is a lot of people.
We've had birthday parties. We have parents who want their kids to eat
I'm
healthy.
trying to figure out how you sell millions of dollars worth, right? Look, I think it's great. This is something that if you sell it right, everybody's got it all the time.
You gotta
right?
have
You got
it
it in
all
your
the
pocket
time.
all the time. And you got little jars, on tables, whatever. I just don't know what that path is.
Well, here, I gave an offer. I offered you $80,000, 20%, $3 per unit. And so I would like to know whether or not you like my offer, because we've been
you have
sitting
two
here.
other offers.
You have two other offers. We've been sitting here a while.
Let me clear the deck on this side.
One thing that is that stands out to me though is, I just because I have the sweet tooth for ice cream and stuff, mostly ice cream, does not mean that I'm unwilling to eat those other foods. Now, I have a friend, a very close friend, that this could be like a complete game changer, where their food palette for many years was extremely basic. They only wanted certain foods, and this would give them an opportunity to eat those other foods, get those nutrients, be able to reduce the calories that they take, and could be a game changer for them, say more so than me, who doesn't have a problem with working out, who doesn't have a problem with eating all kinds of different foods, just too much of those foods, and then adding ice cream on top of it from time to time.
I think it's just too wacky for me. Although I'm very impressed by you and the product, I'm out.
Well, thank you.
By the way,
All right, guys, listen.
Can we take literally 4 seconds.
It was
Because you have 2 other
160,000.
people here. And
God, I would rather go in with another shark. Because honestly, you know, if one of you guys wants to
We
partner
would
with
do
me,
20% for 2 sharks, absolutely. If anyone would do 20% for 2 sharks,
80K?
yep.
2 sharks, $3 per. I mean, I do it with Mark if he wants to do it.
Deal.
There you go.
all right, done.
Done?
I mean, interchangeable miracle berry.
We're vegetarians too, by the way.
I got you.
big mistake. Why would you do that?
I'm sorry. Listen, I'll tell you what. For all of you, though, if you want to contact us, you get free berries. You guys get free berries anytime you want. Just let us know.
Gave up for the royalty, though, man.
Oh, my God.
Damon
For
can't
everyone
believe it
who
either.
said we should go on Shark Tank, they were right.
I guess they were right. Okay.
They knew what they were talking about. And we got the same 2 sharks that we always wanted. Thinking about this validation from Mark and Lori, it makes me emotional because it's been 6 years and it's been a very long journey to get here. And we've traveled through so many obstacles, but now we're here and we got the deal and it's all worth it.
Yeah, that is awesome. Congratulations, guys. Let's check out the website. So the berry that changes sour to sweet, you gotta try it to believe. So you get 50 miracle berries for just $25. Well, it's just $25 for $25, or 25 to 30 for $27.90. The travel jar. Okay, so I guess that's a neat thing. I mean, yes, you could have any jar. I would think. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it needs to be a special one. But cleanse your palate, swishing water, 15 to 20 minutes of flavor changing effect. Now that's different than what they said in the tank. They said 20 to 40 minutes in the tank. Take one piece of miracle berry or 2 pieces for 20 to 40 minutes. Okay, a flavor changing effect. Chew the miracle berry with your front teeth for 30 seconds, moving the pulp around the front of your tongue. Enjoy your new taste you get from sour food. Very, very interesting. Shows. I love seeing faces. I love the fact that they're at least, well, the faces are down here, but I do like that they're showing the instructions there of like what exactly. I feel like there's more. I mean, it says the berry that changes sour to sweet. I don't know. I feel like there might be a way of. Well, I mean, they're showing the grapefruit there, so I don't know. It feels like it could use a little more, as my son would say, pizzazz that he got from watching SpongeBob. Anyway, over on Facebook, we got 718 followers. If you need some positive changes with your food flavors and life, maybe Nature's Wild Berry can help with that. Yeah, I also, I mean, thinking about it, I wonder, is there a way to get you to a place? Well, they haven't posted on Facebook since 2022. Interesting. 15 reviews, 4.7 rating. I wonder if there's a way to like use it to lean you in to being able to eat those foods a little more. I don't know, a little easier than like trying. Anyway, 15,200 followers over on Instagram, which is great. Quite a there's some engagement, not as much as engagement as you would as I would expect for that many followers that they have on their page, their profile. Yeah. There you go. Over on the TikTok, we got 66,000 followers over there with 187,000 likes. But even there, like a lot of the videos, not so many views on a lot of those videos. Interesting. Nature's Wild berries versus citrus. This is definitely interesting. Anyway, Hank and Giuliano, I would love to have you come on the show for an interview. Just drop a comment down below. Like Super Sam here says, best channel for business advices and best advisor. After listening to you, business blew up by 200% in 3 months. Sam, I appreciate you being a part of the super community. Been here for a while now. Sam, for anybody who doesn't know, is over in India and owns just opened his second factory, which is absolutely phenomenal. So congratulations, Sam, on that. Many more to come from you, I hope and I assume. So please, keep us informed here in the super community how things are going and how we can help and help each other grow in the process. Anyway, I'll see you in one of these 2 videos over here. Take care and go be super.